Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know when it started, but I hope it never ends. There's nothing like a baby squirrel to touch you deep inside. It takes them but a moment to erase the tears you cried. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know how it started, but I pray it never ends. A baby squirrel can touch your heart in ways you never knew. They open up a magic door to love that's pure and true. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know when it started, but I hope it never ends. I think that squirrels live close to God and come to guide our way. And when we think that God has gone, a visit they will pay. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know when it started, and I pray it never ends. I love the squirrels with all my heart. To some that seems absurd, but once you've tasted squirrel love, your troubles are all cured. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know how it started, and I don't want it to end. I pray the Lord will keep them safe and free from needless pain. And when my time on earth is done, I'll see them all again. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know when it started, and I pray it never ends. For once a little squirrel has made a home inside your heart. You find out you and God are one and never been apart. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. I don't know when it started, and I don't think it will end. There's nothing like a baby squirrel to wipe your tears away. And though they're here so short a time, they're in your heart to stay. Every time I see a squirrel, I fall in love again. Mr. Knot is the squirrel of the universe. He flies through the ether, sowing seeds of love. He is here to teach the wisdom of the universe. Be ever ready to receive his love. When you disappear in the gaze of the little squirrel, then recognize the love of the universe. Mr. Knot will embrace you with his cosmic love, for he is the squirrel of the universe. Mr. Knot is the squirrel of the universe. He flies through the ether, sowing seeds of love. He is here to teach the wisdom of the universe. Be ever present to receive his love. When you look deep into the eyes of a little squirrel, you must remember to let down your guard. Let this purest of pure loves embrace your heart. For each squirrel is the of life. He is here to teach the wisdom of the universe. Be ever ready to receive his love. Mr. Knot is the savior of the universe, and he shall set straight your path to the stars. Mr. Knot shall come visit you in your dreams, and his sweet embrace will kiss your heart awake. Mr. Knot is the lover of the universe, so let his pure love melt your tender heart. His pure wisdom will guide you through your darkest night, for he is the light of the universe. Mr. Knot is the squirrel of the universe. He flies through the ether, sowing seeds of love. He is here to teach the wisdom of the universe. Be ever ready to receive his love. Be ever ready to receive his love. When I was just a little baby squirrel, I would suckle at my mama's breast. She would give me everything. Yes, she would give me everything I need. But now my mama's gone away from me, and so I suckle at another breast, and I am given everything. Yes, I am given everything I need. The way of love is strange and harsh and kind. The way of love is strange and harsh and kind. It takes you to the very edge. It takes you to the very edge of you. And when you find there is no end of you, then you shall see there is no end of love. And you are given everything. Yes, you are always given everything. And so it seems I am a little squirrel, but truth be told, I am the same as you. And we can never lose this love. No, we can never lose this love. We are. And when all beings go away from me, and I am face to face with only this, I see that I was never born. I see that I can never die. I see that I was always everything. Yes, I was always everything. Let me peel that grape for you, my dear. Let me warm that milk for you, my dear. Let me crack that nut for you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do, 'cause I'm your mom and you're my baby squirrel. Let me give you shelter from the storm, and take these cozy blankets oh so warm. I'll kiss your belly every day. We'll have our fun and romp and play, 'cause I'm your mom and you're my baby squirrel. Little squirrel, they say I'm helping you, but really dear, the opposite is true. Rest your head upon my heart and let us finish what we start, 'cause I'm your mom and you're my baby squirrel. And one day when it's time to say goodbye, I'll pray to the Great Spirit in the sky to keep you out of harm's way and let me see you in the day, 'cause I'm your mom and you're my baby squirrel. Yes, I'm your mom and you're my baby squirrel. The baby squirrels are running everywhere. They're climbing trees and flying through the air. They're full of joy and glee, as you can plainly see, and anyone in their right mind would love to be this free. And so one day the squirrels came out to play. I jumped and wrestled with them the whole day. We played and ran around and put nuts in the ground. I learned to live each moment in a squirrel's simple way. And just because a squirrel's brain is small, that doesn't mean a gosh darn thing at all. They always seem to find the nuts they leave behind, and not even a scientist could fault a squirrel's recall. And so on squirrels' behalf I rest my case. They're far more clever than the human race. They balance work and play and take naps in the day, and never once ring up a debt that they cannot repay. And so we should respect our little friends. They teach us to be hopeful to the end. They're gentle and they're kind, and you will even find whatever love you give to them will bless you in the end. Whatever love you give to them will bless you in the end. Long live the squirrels who wave their pretty tails. Long live the squirrels who radiate their mirth. Let us protect and love these little friends. They guard the sun and anchor peace on earth. Once long ago I was a little squirrel, played in the dirt and planted lots of trees. I fell asleep in yonder Bodhi tree. When I awoke, I lived a life of ease. Long live the squirrels who shower us with grace. Long live the ones who wander near and far. Bask in their light and listen to their hearts. They'll always guide you to your brightest star. May you be blessed to love a baby squirrel. May you be graced to hold his tiny paw. Once you have kissed her tender furry belly, your heart will bloom and fill your life with awe. Long live the squirrels who wave their pretty tails. Long live the squirrels who radiate their mirth. Let us give thanks and shower them with love. They guard the sun and anchor peace on earth. They guard the sun and anchor peace on earth. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel. Roll on up to the top. Don't let your tail get caught in the wheel. Rolling them up to the top. Don't cry for the squirrel who fell out of a tree while rolling them up to the top. You lived your full life living here with me, rolling them up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young pup. Roll on up to the top. He didn't even know he fell out of a tree, rolling him up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel. Roll on up to the top. You're surrounded by love and you're wild and free. Roll on up to the top. Don't cry for young Bucky who left me behind while rolling them up to the top. He returned to the sun, to the one divine mountain, all the way up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel. Roll on up to the top. Run like the wind and soar like a bird, rolling them up to the top. Your squirrel love is felt and your voice is heard as you roll them on up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel. Roll on up to the top. Don't let your tail get caught in a wheel. Keep rolling them up to the top. Don't cry for young Bucky who couldn't take a breath while rolling them up to the top. He came here to show me the beauty in death, building all the way up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel, roll on up to the top. You never let your tail get caught in the wheel, rolling them up to the top. May we meet again, love alone is real. Keep rolling them up to the top. Roll on up to the top, young squirrel, roll on up to the top. He doesn't even know that he doesn't have a tail. Keeps rolling him up to the top. Keeps rolling him up to the top. Squirrel of my heart, I love you, we'll never part. Love so true. I look in your eyes, and to my surprise, you are me and I am you. There's only one squirrel, never two. My squirrel of my dreams taught me love's not what it seems. Big clouds of squirrel love and bliss, with no one left out. Love is bigger than we knew. The squirrels have always known what's true. So rest in squirrel bliss. You'll see it's all that there is. And so there's nothing to do, nothing to be. There's just this squirrel of my heart. There's nothing to do, nothing to be. I am this, the squirrel of my heart. Mr. Nut is my little man. He can do things no one else can. He's a squirrel of a squirrel and a squirrel of a man. When others give up, Mr. Nut said I can. Mr. Nut is my little boy, plays with his body all the way through toy. Your sweet babies, gentle beings, full of love so pure and true. In the morning after coffee, Mr. Nut will sit with me. His squirrel goodness is transforming, and he sets all worries free. Morning blessing, morning coffee, morning playtime with my squirrels. Little Buddhas, little angels, shining light upon our world. Then at nighttime, after moonrise, when the squirrels lay down to sleep, they will travel through the ethers, sowing seeds of love so deep. Then I'll wake up the next morning with a prayer upon my heart, that all beings feel this blessing, and I'll know I've done my part. Morning blessing, morning coffee, morning playtime with my squirrels. Little Buddhas, precious angels, shining light upon our world. Little